Hi friends, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name is Morgan and this is Dice Budgets and Saves. I hope everyone is having a great week. Today is Thursday. You guys are going to be seeing this on Friday. So like I said in my previous videos, my pay periods has changed a little bit and I think my new pay date is going to be Thursdays. So my videos are now going to be probably on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But that being said, what I'm going to do today is I had a few requests to go over my budgeting again, the budget with me portion. So I'm going to try to throw it back into the mix of this video, just skimming through it though, kind of making it a faster process so everyone can see. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at August. So we have our calendar here and I went ahead and I get paid every other week. So I broke it down as color coordinated. So this is pay period 1 and pay period 2, and then this would go into the first pay period of September. Okay. So over here, I just put on this side kind of things, reminders for me of things I want to work towards for the month of August. I need to get back to school fully funded. My niece's birthday. I want to get Halloween fully funded. And I want to do better on my tracking my spending. And if I can even do the new spends, that would be even better, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our bi-weekly budget here. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I'm going to stand up for a minute. Because I always, whenever I do this, I always get talking and then I'm out of frame. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, so income 1 is $1,668.05. Income 2 is $320. Rollover was 72 cents, and extra is $133. So total income for the 2 weeks is $2,121.77. My bills for these 2 weeks, I have our air conditioner, credit card 1, trash bill, car insurance, car payment, internet, my son's Xbox, another credit card, our electric, Netflix. I put $280 into groceries for 2 weeks, $20 in my personal spending, so that comes to $1,480.06. I'm left with $647.71, and there I am out of frame. Happened anyway. Okay, and then let me see here, still out of frame. Okay, then going into my wallet, $20 for groceries, $15 for kids, $15 for personal, and then my son's registration is sinking fund is $18, so it's $68, leaving me with $573. Okay, so let's go back up here. Sinking funds, $10 in the birthday, $50 in the gas, $36 in my yearly, $14 in medical, and $13 for Etsy taxes, bringing it to $123. So I have $450.71. So for my cash stuffing for the 2 weeks, I have 20 in tinies, 80 in minis, 120 in personal, 76 in games, and 154 in collabs and box challenges. So that's $450, leaving me with 71 cents that I'm going to be rolling over. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out. There we go. Okay. And I did do pay period 2 over here, but I will review that on my next wallet video. So I am going to put this aside because once we get into my wallet, we'll use this. Okay. So let me make some room here. All right. So I have my money here. I went to the bank. Like I said, I was going to pull out $641. So here we go. And I am going to give it a quick count, but I'm going to fast forward you guys through it. Okay, 641 is what we have here. All right, so it's been a minute since I've done this breakdown on camera, so I'm probably going to mess it up. let me get out my bank binder here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the back. And nothing for vacation, extra money, Christmas, nothing there. Daily games and monthlies. Let's go there. And I'm probably going to need a bunch of paper clips probably. Okay, here we go. I got 2. All right, so let's do daily games. I need $25 a week to play in my games. And if you guys know, my games, all my games go to debt. So we are doing, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And let's see, 15, 20, 25. 15, 20, 25. There we go. So we have $25 for week 1 and $25 for week 2. And that is in my games. Okay. And I don't know why I put that away. I got to add the monthly to that too. All right. And then I am going to do monthly. I only need it for week 2. And I am going to put in 2 5s for $10. Okay. We'll say this one is week 2 over here. And then I'm for my Disney Roll and Save, I need $6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's games, monthlies, and friends. Perfect. Okay, so that's week 2. And the reason that week 2 is getting a lot of the monthly stuff is because, remember, for the month of July, we're not doing monthlies or friends or anything. Okay. So next is, okay, box challenges and collabs. Now, let's do Savings Brook is right here. Okay, so that is getting $15 each week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 5, and a 5 is 15. Okay. So that's Savings Brook. Okay. Next is the Sunkissed Collab. Sunkissed Collab is getting $10 for week 2 and $15 for week 1. And next is Summerween. Summerween is getting $10 for week 2 and $15 for week 1. Okay, and then our summer box challenge. We are hopefully, I'm going to try my hardest to finish it this week. I think I have enough money put up for it. If not, I might pull something from one of the other collabs. But I'm going to do, I put everything I had left into this. So let's put $74. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's 34, 54, and 74. Okay, so there will not be, and I'm going to put the bigger paper clip on it. So summer box challenge will not be for week 2. All right, so this is all for week 2. And this is all for week 1. So that's my box challenges and my collabs. Okay, just let me make sure I'm still recording. I am. All right, next is personal savings. Personal savings, we are doing $60 for each week. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 20. All right, do I have this right? Okay, I think so. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Okay, and I think I am out of paper clips. And so friends, I don't want to seem like I'm not chatting. Tell me how your week has gone. Hopefully everyone's week went smoothly, getting ready for the weekend. Let me know down below what you guys got planned for this weekend. My daughter comes home Saturday. I got to go pick her up from her week-long camp. I'm excited. I miss her. My son has just been pulling a bunch of extra shifts. Oh, and my son and husband are going to a Guns N' Roses concert in Hershey on Saturday. We got him the tickets for his Christmas present. So he is super excited for that. Okay, mini savings. I am going to do, what did I say? I'm doing $40 a week. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And 2, 5, so that's 40. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 110. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so him and my husband are super excited for that this Saturday. I think my daughter and I am going to pick her up from camp, and I'm just going to come home and just spend some time with her on Saturday. And then Sunday, we have a, what do we got going on? Sunday, we have a miniature golf and a car show fundraiser for our racing community. So we're going to be putting our cars in the car show, and then up there where the car show is, there'll be like a fair and a mini golf. So we'll be doing that as a family. Okay, tiny savings. It's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that looks like that's probably going to be our weekend. Hopefully it doesn't, the weather holds up for us. Okay. Week 1, week 2. But yeah, let me know what you guys got going on. Leave me some notes down below in the comment section. Okay, so now we're going to get into my wallet, sinking fund, and month ahead, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to get week 2 pulled and and put away, and then I'll leave week 1 out. I'll try to. So I need, groceries. I don't need any ones. I need 5, 10. Okay, so that's groceries for week 1, or week 2, I'm sorry. And then I am going to need bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and a 20. All right, so this should be for my sinking funds wallet and my wallet reset for week 2. Okay. So right here, leftover should be everything for week, for right now, what we're going to do. Let me just make sure. So I need, let's see, 20, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. And then I need 1, 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So let me set this back out. That went a little smoother than I thought it was going to, especially since it's been a while since I've done this on camera. Okay, so let's put away my bank binder. She's fully, okay, she's not going to close now. That's okay. All right, so bank binder. Let's look at my wallet here. So I did try out the wallet for a full week. I love it. Carrying it around, it's smaller. I love the color of it. The only thing, I wish it was fully zippered, because sometimes I just grab my wallet and run out the house. I did throw my receipts in this envelope here, so I did okay with that, but I still need to get the zippered envelopes. And Pam over at the Mrs. Champion one, she made a comment that I should do a zippered one to hold my change, and then I can also do a zippered one to hold like my other cards, extra credit cards and insurance cards, stuff like that. So I do have to do that still. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me get my change out of here. I did have some. See if I can, without stretching it out too much. Oh boy, look out. Okay, so that was a feat in itself. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so let's look at my change. Let me clear this off. I'm so close, guys, to filling up my next $50 block. All right. So let's get this. Now my tracker here is from Amy by Nature. Can you guys see it? You can. And we are working with our purple marker. Okay. And we have 25, 35, 45, 55. Okay. So we can do 75 cents. Do I have a 50? Yes, right here. 50. And then 25. And then I have 10 cents that I can roll over for next week. Okay, and this will save me 200 when it is completed, playing with quarters. Okay, real quick, I did want to share, I didn't have a reallocation video, but this is what I saved. I saved $395 in the month of July. I knew I wasn't going to have a big saving month. I knew it, but I am still super excited and proud of myself that I was able to save that much. So we had 2 collabs at $94. We had 3 personal games at $74, 9 tinies at $77, and then 7 minis at $150. Okay. And then here is my sinking fund tracker, you guys. I don't know if you guys seen this one before, but I'll zoom in for you guys. Hold on. So this is how I keep track of my sinking funds. I just have it broken out by my binder. So high priority binder, I list the previous month. So at the end of July, this is how much each sinking fund had. And then I will update this at the end of August. My low priority, and then I have my memories binder, my bills binder, my personal binder, and then my birthday binder. So with all of our sinking funds, we have $1,875 at the end of July. Now this had went down dramatically because I did have $700 in girls' vacation that we took out and we spent. So, but yeah, that's how I track them. Okay. All right. So let me get this out of here. I will zoom you guys back out. All right. So let's look at our rollover here, leftover, I should say. So groceries had $1, $2, $3 left over. Okay. And groceries is going to get a 10. Okay. Kids envelope had 1, 2, 3 left over, and that is going to get a 10 as well. Okay. Personal. Oh my gosh, everything in him has had 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4 left over. That is also going to get a 10. And that should be it. Medical's empty. I just used it. Oh, I have a dollar miscellaneous, but what do I have here for rollover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to leave that dollar in there. And then I have my receipts. I will scan them in to fetch my rewards app. My code is listed down below if you guys want to use it. So the wallet is set and ready to go for this next week. All right, so wallet is done. Let's go into our sinking funds. So I am coming in here to my variables binder, and I am going to put, what are we doing in medical? Medical, I'm only putting $2 in here today. Remember I told you I made cut corners where I could so that I could have extra money to fully fund my box challenge. Yeah, I couldn't get it out. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to add $2 today. What is it? The 30th. So we should have 25 in here. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Now that will be enough to cover my prescription that I need in a week. Okay. And then in gas is getting 25. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 75. And what I'll do is here in the next week, I'll take all this and put it towards my credit card since I put my gas on my credit card. And that should be it for that binder. Okay. Then I'm going to go to my personal binder because I need to put something in taxes. Here we go. I am putting in $13. And there's no point in counting this. That's because it's not even mine. Okay, taxes is done. I don't think I need anything else out of this one. And let's go here to my bills binder. Okay, so the only bill that I have left for 2026 is our heating oil. And that is a big one. It's $600. Once this gets fully funded, which I have a bunch of collabs that are going to go towards this, we are going to start on our annuals for 2027. And friends, just by looking at what I have coming up, we should be able to fully fund almost half of these 2027 annuals before the end of the end of December. So that's exciting. All right, so in here today, in my heating oil, I am putting in $18. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let's see what we have. Out of 600, we need 600. I have 100, 200 in the bank. Then I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. 222. All right. And then my son, let's go back here. He gives me $18 every 2 weeks to put towards his registration. His registration for he needs $215 by next year. So far he has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. He has $54 so far out of $215. All right, so that is good there. We're almost done, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. All right, next we're going to go to birthdays. We are working on my niece, Millie. And I need $50 in here. And so far we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Okay. Birthday's done. And I have Happy Meal if I can remember to do it. Okay. My extra wallet money. What I'd like to do is put $5 in my tiny binder and $5 in my minis. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to go right in here as an extra $5 when I go to play this week. Okay. And the tinies. And then minis, I'm actually going to take this $5 bill. And it's going to be a spicy 5 again when we play in our minis. Perfect. And last but not least is our friends binder. We're going to go over here to Save with Judy. We save $5 a week. Let me get out my book here. Here we go. This will save me $300 at the end of the year. I do $5 an icon. So let's see what we have. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and 75. That's awesome, guys. Okay, so I'm going to color in this guy here. This is our last firecracker. I don't know why I grabbed a pen, but I did. And I will go ahead and say goodbye. And I will see you guys all on my next video, which is going to be on Saturday. And that is going to be my tinies, my minis, and my personal savings. All right, friends, have a great one. Bye now.